We're live here from RCC. Everyone braving out the cold temps of about -12 at the temperature-wise. -32 was the last I looked at the wind chill levels. Big contingency of the Irish faithful that came out tonight on the student section-wise. Cheer on the boys as they face Wayzata. Should be a good battle tonight. Good test. On our back-to-back of the tie last night to the Tommies. We'll see what the Irish are made of tonight, though. Yeah, man. You want a mic? No. Oh, come on.
You might come out here, huh?
Yeah. Hubel to start the draw for the Irish. Puck is down and engaged. Irish in the draw. They'll come into the Trojan zone. Shot on net. Double up by the goaltender, 14:54. Shot in the chest. Pretty easy save. Able to control his rebound. Will take the draw to the left-hand side of the goaltender. Hubel wins the draw. Squeaked out, but able to keep it in was Doyle. Doyle will get it in deep. Wayzata fumbles back down low. They'll bring it out up the center ice. Williams back. Tracks his man. And that puck was steered aside out front. Hubel will put it up. Get his man Doyle. Campbell will put it up. RC onside. Puck controlled over, though, by the Trojans. Trojans will put it up on the half wall. Campbell give chase. He turns it over. Back the other way come the Trojans. 2-on-2. Good job by Hansen at the line to keep it out. I mean, offside on the Trojans with 14:10 left in the first. Pace LeBron and Atkins up on the draw. Irish win it. Back down the Lure. Lure looks up. He turned it over. Put it out front. Lillimon will take control. He'll put it up to Pace. Pace up top. He had Atkins. Atkins had speed too. Kept in the zone by LeBron though. Unable to keep in the zone was Lure. Back goes Lillimon. He beats his man. Good support by LeBron. LeBron will take it up. LeBron's got two guys. 3-on-2 forming for the Irish. He is going to split the defenseman. Great opportunity there by LeBron by splitting the defenseman. Unable to put it in the back of the net, though. Atkins along the wall. Atkins puts it out Pace. Pace will wheel around. He'll hit Lolomone. Lolomone. Oh, he had the tip shot up front. Unable to connect with LeBrun. Back in the half wall. Atkins turns it over. Back the other way. 1-on-3 against the Irish. Pace unable to keep control. Lolomone. He'll put it out. Atkins turns it over at the line. Oh, big turnover by the Irish there. Good stop by Pedersen, though, with the pad. Good hit down low by Lolomone. Unable to keep control, though, the Irish. Running around. Another save by Pedersen. Back in the half wall. Up top to the point. Point man will shoot, but that's going to go wide. Down low, Lolomone will fire it around the boards. Not out. Hits the man down low. Turn back over. Trojans still keep control. Unable to get the puck is the Irish. Another shot on goal. That was steered to the side. Irish are in desperate need of a change right now. Running around in their own zone. Finally, comes out to Pace. Pace, he'll come up the ice. He's got some speed. He splits the defenseman. No holding call on that. Back the other way it goes. Utala trying to get to it. He was able to get enough wood on the stick. It was deflected, but Charlie made the save. Back the other way it comes. Back up center ice. Back from the Trojans. And back the other way it goes. Trojans will take control. They'll break it up. Still not out of their zone. Finally they do. Get it up to center ice and chip it in. Foster on his man. Foster puts it down low. Utala comes over. Fredrickson gets there. Utala. He'll swing it around to Foster. Foster will look. He'll hit his man. Unable to get out of the zone with Bertrand, though. Foster over to Butala. Butala up to Bertrand. That was tipped inside the zone. No icing called. Back down low. Foster will pinch. Bertrand, he'll get it in. Back to Foster. Back to Erickson. Erickson fires. Great glove save by the goaltender. And then put back up front with Bertrand. Goalie stood that one aside, too. Bertrand was taken out down low. Back up top it comes. Utala takes his man. Kept it out. Oh. Unable to get out of the zone with Fredrickson with 10:48 left in the first period. Score is 0-0. Shots on goal, 4-3 in favor of Wayzata. Face off outside the zone. Irish will win it. Williams. Williams over to Hansen. Hansen looks for Campbell. Down deep it goes. Campbell gives chase. He takes his man out in the corner. Irish keep control. Down low is Ubel. Ubel out to Williams. Williams over across. Hansen. Hansen will fire it. Tipped up into the netting with 10:28. Ubel on the draw. He'll win it, but nobody home. 1-on-2 and comes the other way. Wayzata. Man's got speed. That's be a holding call on the Irish. They're going to go on the PK with 10:19 left in the first. Got enough hold on that. Answer to the box, 10:19. Irish go on the PK. Google on the draw. Unable to win it. Controlled by Wayzata. Wayzata up top. The wheel around. He looks for his man. Up top and fires. Good stop by Pedersen. Deflection came out in the slot. Unable to get it on again with Pedersen, though. Irish will dump it in down. No icing call and penalty kill. 1:39 left. Campbell give chase. Back the other way. Wilhelm will push his man wide. Just wide enough. He's looking out for the top pass. Ubel able to get out of the zone. Irish will make a change. 1:19 left in the PK. Off the ice comes Wayzata. They'll go over the line. They'll bring it in down low. Williams driving low to the outside. Up top to the point, cross point. Again, up top to the point. Point man will shoot. Great save by Pedersen. Then that was off the post. Off the post, but the puck went straight out in the slot, right to the Wayzata player in the slot, and he buries it home. Irish down 1-0. 9:13 left in the first period. Irish down by 1. Shots on goal, 7-3 in favor of Wayzata. Run tries to walk his man, unable to do so. Pace, look at his man. Lure will get Pace back behind the net. Lure will bring it around. Lures it up to Atkins, unable to connect. Back the other way, it comes Wayzata. All able to get a stick on it, knocks it to Pace. Pace over. He had Atkins. He had LeBrun. LeBrun tipped it up, nothing to it. Back down low behind the Trojans' net. LeBrun will take control. Back along the half wall was a little fight. Back the other way. Pace dancing around at center ice. They'll bring it in over the blue. Back the other way. He's got some room. He fires a good angle shot. Like went out to Lure. Lure's unable to connect on that. Oh, and then he breaks his stick. Back the other way. It comes 2-on-1. 2-on-1. Lure without a stick though. Without a good stick, takes it aside. He'll get to Pace. Pace unable to get out of the zone. Pace to bring it down low. He'll fire around. Still unable to get out of the zone. Irish moving around. Tried for the wraparound, nothing doing. Charlie had his pad there. LeBrun with the puck. He'll bring it out. He'll get it out of the zone. Come over to center ice. He dances over the blue. Splits one guy, splits two. Oh, he tried to go through the wickets. Stopped by the goaltender, but there's going to be a penalty called on Wayzata with 7:40 left in the first period. Irish down 1-0. Irish going on the power play. Shots on goal, 7-5 in favor of the Trojans. See if the Irish can even one up here on the power play. Campbell will take the draw off the Irish. He's got Pace, Atkins, Ubel, and LeBrun out with them. Down low. Trojans will dump it down. No icing called. Pedersen out to play it. Pedersen lay it back up to Ubel. Ubel. No sass. Put it up. Irish unable to keep control of it. Goes up in the air. Glove down by LeBrun. LeBrun keeps it in. Over to Atkins. Back to LeBrun. Back to Atkins. Atkins. Along the near corner wall. LeBrun gets knocked out of the zone. Turns it over. Getting on the zone is Campbell just in time. They dance in over the line. Down low to LeBrun. To Ubel. Ubel over. He puts it up to Atkins. Atkins down low. Looks to LeBrun. He's got Campbell out front. Put it through his legs. Back the other way it comes. 2-on-1 possibly. And that's going to be a breakaway now. Good stop by Charlie there. Good job defensively as well, too, by Atkins to get back. Pace will bring it up. You're getting over the line. To Ubel. Ubel tied up along the wall. Irish able to keep control with Doyle. Doyle, 1-on-2. He'll put up his man. Good support there by LeBrun. Ubel gets over to LeBrun. LeBrun will dance around one. He'll fire. Oh, off the crossbar from the top of the circle. And back to LeBrun. LeBrun, can he keep it in the zone? He's running out of gas at this point. With 19 seconds left, the power play for the Irish. LeBrun will put it over to Pace. Pace tries to hit his man out front. We got Doyle. Doyle down low. And move around. He's got a man out front. Oh, he missed. Unable to get a shot off is the Irish. And back the other way it comes. Good job by Ubel to keep it in. Oh, and then the ref says no, and that's going to do it for the Irish power play with 5:38 left in the first period. Irish down 1-0. Shots on goal, 7-5 in favor of the Trojans. Bertrand on the draw. Fredrickson, part of the junior line from last year. Back the other way comes the Trojans. They'll bring it in the zone. Williams didn't know where it was. Charlie will take it with his glove and cover up with 5:26 left. Bertrand on the draw. They go down to Williams in the corner. Williams takes his man out. That'll be deflected into the netting with 5:19. We'll do it all over again. Bertrand pushes it. He tried to push it back to Williams, unable to do so. Went on the half wall. Trojans get it, but out of the zone it comes. As far as center's ice goes, back to Hansen. Hansen puts it up. He didn't know where Bertrand was, or Bertrand didn't know where the puck was, for that matter. Back to Hansen. Hansen over to Williams. Williams will look up. Tried to hit his man on the far side, Fredrickson. That's deflected off his skate into the bench with 4:50 left. Will be played at center ice. LeBrun on the draw. He wins it. Looking over for pace, but dumped back in the Irish zone. Chasing his Lure. Lure will put it up. He'll hit Atkins. He's got Atkins over off the backside of Pace's stick. Dumped back in the center, in the middle of the zone. Irish unable to hit the breakout pass in the neutral zone. That was deflected by a Wayzata stick. It was not a high sticking at all. Chipped up by LeBrun. LeBrun will walk in the zone. Walks in, looks, surveys, tried to put the pass behind his back, but back the other way it comes. In the zone, Charlie will make the save, and he'll just cover up with 4:01 left in the first. Irish down 1-0. Irish loses the draw. Comes up to the point. That's deflected high and wide. Back down low it goes. Irish pick it up. Man taken down. Half wall. Campbell will pick it up. He'll come in, step over the line. He'll dump it in deep. Doyle will give chase. Irish kind of outnumbered down low. Doyle with a little hit. No call. Back the other way it comes. Fired from a long distance away. Big rebound. Irish still unable to get out of the zone. Ubo finally picks it up. He looks across. Ujala chips it up to Campbell. Campbell will get it in over the red. Down goes Doyle. Doyle looks across. Nobody home. Puck intercepted out front in the slot. Ubo will wheel around. Nobody home once again. Doyle will cover up with 3:09. Shots on goal, 10-5 in favor of the Trojans. Bertrand on the draw. Into the corner it goes. Irish able to keep it in down low. Bertrand looks out. Intercepted once again in front of the slot. Back the other way come the Trojans. Hansen takes his man in the wall. Got support. Hansen gets taken down. No call. Gets taken down again. Still no call. So he comes out to the point. Trojans will shoot. Charlie saw that the whole way. He'll glove that easily. 2:38 left in the first. Could have easily been a call down in that corner. Still 1-0. Irish lose drop. Up to the point. That'll be fired right in the gut of Charlie. Charlie covered up with 2:35 left. No rebound whatsoever on that one. Bertrand loses the draw again. Back up, same point. Pad saved by Charlie. Unable to capitalize on the rebound. Back the other way come the Irish. Erickson. Erickson will look. Brings it over to center ice. Try to get in deep. Not deep enough. It was inside the Wayzata zone, but they'll bring it back the other way. Off the shin pad. Back the other way it goes. We get it to center ice. Williams steps up. Hansel will carry it behind his net. Put it over in the corner to Williams. Williams tries to hit his man. He's got Fredrickson busting. It's between no ice and Culp. With speed back the other way. Great job by the Irish. Knocked the man off the puck with speed. Pace will dump it in down low. LeBrun will get it. He battles. Pace gives support. 2-on-2 battle down in the corner. Irish lose. Back up to top. Williams trying to step up and pinch. Back the other way comes. 3-on-1. He's going to fire it. Off just an inch of an angle. But a 3-on-1 opportunity for the Wayzata Trojans. They'll capitalize. It'll be 2-0. With 1:24 left in the first period. Irish lose the draw, but they're able to keep it in the zone of the Trojans. And able to chip it ahead was Atkins. Turned over. Pace. Pace will take it. He'll fire it in. That's going to be a goal. Good answer. Right back. Irish only down by 1 now. 1:12 left. Student checks and cheers. They're back in it. That's all they needed. Get some momentum. Student section will chant. 1:12 left. Irish down 2-1. Shots on goal, 15-6. Run on the draw. He'll try to walk his man again. Controlled by the Trojans. They'll dump it in deep. Lure down low. They'll chip it up. He's got pace. He was looking out front for Atkins. Back down into the Irish zone. Lure. Back in. We'll put it up to Atkins. Atkins pulls up. Unable to do anything. Back. Now it comes. LeBrun was able to chip it out of the zone. Wayzata's going to tag up. Back across. Pass missed. Pace will bring it around. Trying to hit his man, Atkins. Unable to do so. Back in the Irish zone it goes. Finally able to get chipped out of the zone. Wayzata takes control and they'll dump it in deep with 27 seconds left. Along the half wall, LeBrun gets his pocket stripped. Turned back over to Wayzata. He tried to make a move. Pace was able to take that back. D goes to the Trojans. Try to get it deep, but it goes to Lure. Lure will put it up to Pace. Pace has got room. Oh, he gets picked at center ice. Back down low it goes. That's going to do it for the first period. Irish down 1-0. Or 2-1. Sorry. Shots on goal, though, after one. 15-6 in favor of the Trojans. Goalies will switch ends for the start of the second. Ubel out on the draw. Ubel wins it back to Foster. Foster will put it up. Try to hit Ubel back. Turned over. Wayzata takes control. Unable to get it to center ice. Utala turned it over to Ubel. Utala with it. He'll dump it in deep. Irish will tag up. They'll give chase. Doyle down low. Takes his man down. Oh, great opportunity for Ubel there in the slot, just out of his reach. Campbell with it, though. They'll put it down low. Doyle will give chase. Irish putting some pressure on. Not a trip called. Utala almost turned it over. He was able to knock it out of the forward's legs. Back down low. Two men for the Irish. Irish throwing some bodies around. Wayzata kind of looks afraid now on some of these checks. Back the other way they come, though. Tries to flip it over. Utala gets taken out down low without the puck. Back in the net it goes. 13:44. Irish are going to fall down 3-1 here. All right, Bertrand in the draw. Let's see if the Irish can strike back. Fredrickson, he'll get it in deep. No icing called. Back out of the zone. Williams, he'll take control. He puts it up just out of the zone. Wayzata able to tag up. Good blocker save by Pedersen into the netting. With 13:26 left in the second. Irish still kind of standing back on their heels on the defensive end. 13:26 left in the second, down 3-1. Shots and goals, 17-6 in favor of Wayzata. We'll take that 18-6 now. Irish finally able to get out of their zone. Back the other way. Erickson loses it. Try to hit Fredrickson. Back the other way. It was almost a home run pass there. You saw the reach of the Wayzata forward. 13:09 is the icing call. Irish seem to be just getting a little too fancy, a little too cocky at times. Got to go back to the basics. LeBrun will take the draw. He tried to walk his man, but he had pace at the top of the circle. Pace is able to pickpocket his man and dump it in deep. Down low goes Atkins. They turn it over in the slot. Oh, good pad save by the goaltender there with 12:52. Irish with a great opportunity. Hansen, he'll look up. He's got a man at center ice. He's got Pace. Pace will hold up and put it up to LeBrun. LeBrun, up, unable to hit his man. Wayzata just dumps it in smartly. Giving chase down low. Hansen is taking a couple hits down low. Out come the Irish with speed. He walks one. Can he walk two? He's going to try to do his classic wraparound, unable to do so. But oh, he was looking down low. He hit the guy on the back door, unable to hit him. But out to center ice. Williams take control of the Pace. Pace walks in the line. He'll get in a little bit deeper to LeBrun. LeBrun back over to Pace. Pace almost a little bit tripped up there. No call. Back the other way come the Trojans. Trojans bring it up over the line. He was tripped up too after that. No call coming there. LeBrun fires across off the skate. Down low to Williams. Williams will put it up. He's got his man. He hits Doyle now. Doyle unable to keep control. Back the other way it comes. Stood up at center ice. Ref said he didn't get over center ice. 11:33 left in the third or in the second. Irish down 3-1. Irish will win the draw. Back up to the point. Point. Fired. Well, this pad saved away. There's a big rebound out of the zone. Ubel puts it over to Doyle. Doyle's got a man. He puts it over. And he hits Ubel up front. Ubel puts it wide, though. Great opportunity once again for the Irish, but they just cannot capitalize. That along the half wall. Ubel chipped out of the zone by the Trojans. Lowman will recover. He puts it back up to Ubel. Ubel back over. Lure will pick it up. He'll wheel around. Puts it up to Ubel. Ubel over to Lillman. Lillman will bring it in. Dances over the line. He'll get it in deep. Doyle gives chase. He falls down. Campbell able to keep it in the zone. It was Lillman for a second. There it is. And that's going to be a tripping call right on the line as they're trying to get the puck. 10:35 left in the second period. Irish going to go back on the PK. Shots and goal, 18-9 in favor of the Trojans. Try to walk his man. Trojans win the draw. They'll take control at the points. They'll pass it back and forth. But it'll catch. They're looking, the fire a shot. Patted away out front. Good block. Oh, from the far side, they just nearly had that one. Charlie just got enough piece of it to steer it into the corner. Back up top to the circle. He's going to wheel back. D to D. It's his man top of the circle. He's going to step in, fire. That was deflected. Off the glass. Trojans still keep control. Back down low. And back out top. Up top to the point. Here's his man top of the circle. Good stop by Charlie with 9:44 to left. 1:10 left in the PK for the Irish. Shots on goal, 20-9 in favor of the Trojans. Irish down by 2. Irish are able to win the draw. On top of the point, Trojans play catch. Back down to the half wall. Up top to the point. They'll fire it across the other side. Out in the slot. Good pick. Good pick out front. Dump down. Erickson's going to give chase. Erickson will get there first. Erickson pulls up. He's got 4 Trojans on him. Pace. Down low. Trojans will take control. 38 seconds left on the PK. Erickson tried to make his hit. Fell down. Back the other way it comes. Williams will get there first, though. Good move by Williams. And he's going to fire it all the way down the ice. There'll be no icing call again with 9 minutes left in the second. Cousins will wheel it out of the zone. Up over the center line with speed. Up over the blue line with speed. But it'll go back to Williams. Williams will dump it back down. Goalie will come out to play it. He'll leave it for his man behind the net. 4 seconds left in the Irish PK. That should just about do it. That's going to be an icing call. Nope, they're going to wave it off. Down low is Lure. He turns it over into the corner. Down low, he's going to step up. Big save by Pedersen out front. Puck bouncing in the air. Still not controlled by the Irish. Body flying down in the corner. Up out of the zone comes LeBrun. LeBrun will hit his man. He's got pace. To Atkins. Atkins is going to fire. Oh, great. Oh. Great couple saves by the goaltender. Never really had it, but he had it enough for the whistle. 7:59 left in the second period. Fans are moaning for for a call or the whistle because he never really had it. Regardless, LeBrun will take the draw. Unable to win so. Back up comes Lure. Lure unable to get it deep. Controlled by the Trojans. Trojans go D to D and hit his man at center ice on the breakout. He was hooked. No call. Fired in on Pedersen. 7:40 left in the second period. Irish kind of got away with one on that. Thought there was going to be a call coming on the hook. Irish unable to win the draw. Went out to the D. The D fired wide. Trojans will wheel it around. They'll go down low. Back behind the net they go. Looks like a power play here, but it is not. Charlie able to steer it in the corner, just barely. Dumped down low. Irish will finally bring it out of the zone. LeBrun will bring it up ice. LeBrun looks for his man. Oh, he had Campbell up front. Just missed him by about a foot or two. Back the other way. Oh, once again, some of these long home run passes for the Trojans are working for them. They're beating our D on the backside. Pad saved by Pedersen with 6:45. LeBrun work it out. Up to his man. We're going to get a penalty called. Back behind the play. I did not see it. I think that's going to be LeBrun going to the box. Get some words back and forth. It's going to be a high sticking call on LeBrun with 6:39 left in the second period. Irish got back on the PK. Ubel loses the draw. Back out to the D. Trojans will keep control. They'll bring it out. He looks across. Good job by Williams to step up in the slot. Turn that puck over. Hansen will beat his man down low. Fires it up. Not enough for out. Ubel able to chip it up to the neutral zone. Back the other way come the Trojans. Back in the zone in the steps. Okay, no one out front. Irish in a good box. Keeping the outside. Good stick out front. Nearly chipped back in. Irish able to chip it back out. Goes to Williams. Williams had to fire it. Not all the way down. Stick down by the Trojan defenseman. Back to Williams. Williams will look over. He's got his man. Comes Doyle. Doyle will step in over the line. He'll flip it in on the goaltender. A couple little shots after the save there. 5:40 left in the second. Shots on goal, 22-11 in favor of the Trojans. Pace will take the draw. He'll have Erickson on his left. With Lomon and Butala on the D. Pace able to win it. Butala will step in. Glove down by the goaltender, 5:36. Pace lose the draw this time. Wheels around. That Trojan's got some speed up coming up the ice, though. Lillamone will take him out. Good body by Lillamone. Drives him in the wall. Turns the puck over. Lillamone will fire it down deep. 58 seconds left in the Irish PK. Goaltender will lead it back for his D. Moving back up the ice from the Trojans. Good stick. Gonzalo steps in. Able to take his man off the puck just enough. Able to get it turned over. Back the other way it goes. Dumped down. 36 seconds left. Irish killing off some precious time here. Nifty move. Able to beat one man. Back the other way it goes, though. Turn back over. Oh, Pace unable to get it all the way across. He'll dump it in on that, though. Erickson gives chase. Turn back over. Erickson with the puck in the slot. Deflected into the netting. Good job by the Trojan defender. 8 seconds left in the Irish PK. 4:46 left in the second. Irish down by 2. First train on the draw for the Irish. Got Foster and Lure out there on the D. Irish lose draw. Dumped in by Fredrickson. Wayzata will just keep control behind the net. Irish at full strength. Back the other way it comes. He tried to walk Lure, unable to do so. Back the other way, Freddie. He'll dump it in. He's going to have some motor on this one. And he beats his man, puts it up front, nearly put it in the back of the net with Bertrand out front. Goaltender was just able to get enough on that one. Irish will take up. They'll give chase. Flipped out of the zone. Trying for that home run pass once again. Lure is able to get back. Back the other way comes. Freddie puts it over to Doyle. Doyle will spin around. Got a man down low. Yet Bertrand turned over. Doyle will get there first. He'll put it down low to Bertrand. Bertrand gets taken out in the corner. Put up, not completely out of the zone. Fired on net. Deflected aside by the goaltender with 3:38. Trojans will keep control. Atkins unable. Out of the zone it comes. Lure will go back. He'll retrieve. He's got one man chasing. He'll beat his man. He'll put it up. Hits Atkins. Atkins over the line. The Doyle, at first it was onside. Then the ref said nope. Unable to control the puck the first time. 3:17 left in the second period. Irish down 3-1. Who on the draw wins it? Over to Williams. Williams to Hanson. Hanson will fire it in. No icing called. Down low to Ubel. Ubel tried to one-handed out front, unable to do so. Home run pass out the center ice again. Glove down by the Trojan. He'll dump it in deep. Williams back to retrieve. They'll put it up to Campbell. Campbell puts it out across the blue at least. Out of the zone. Ubel will pick it up. He brings it over in the offensive zone. Ubel dances around. He's got Hanson. Hanson's going to fire. But shot that one wide as well. He had two guys up front. All he had to do was hit the net. Back the other way it comes. Fired in on Charlie with a glove hand save with 2:34 left in the second. Shots on goal, 23-13 in favor of the Trojans. Brun loses the draw. Back on top to the point. The point man's going to fire. That's deflected wide. Back the other way. Irish will come up. Doyle. He'll put it up. Dances around one man. Gets it deep, though. He gets taken down just about in the corner. But a sharp angle shot by Pace. Sneaks it in on the goalie cheating on his angles. 3-2. Irish will pull within one with 2:17 left in the second period. Great snipe there by Pace. Is that going to be the spark the Irish need? LeBrun on the draw. LeBrun will walk his man. Unable to go any further, but it's in the Trojan zone. LeBrun will take his man to the wall. Doyle there to assist. Doyle puts it up front. He'll try to hit Pace. Pace drops his man. Williams will keep it. Pace will dump it back in. Irish tag up. They'll give chase. And dump it down is what the Trojans do with 1:51 left in the second period. Score 3-2. Shots on goal, 23-14 in favor of Wayzata. Bertrand on the draw with Fredrickson and Erickson. He wins it. Freddie unable to get the shot off. It was blocked. Trojans keep control. Good job by Bertrand down low. Pestering his man enough to turn it back over. Down low to Bertrand. Bertrand was trying to hit his man up front with Erickson. Erickson. And it was fired in by a Lillemone. Got blocked aside though. Back the other way. Trojans. But a swarm of Irish come in. And then they'll put it out to the defenseman. Love down by Charlie. Rebound comes out. Irish able to dump it down, but not deep enough for icing. Trojan will break it out of their zone. Just about offside. Ref says no. Into the gut of Charlie with 1:05 left in the second. Ubel in the draw for the Irish. They'll win the draw down deep. He's got Lillemone. He'll put it out to Campbell on the far side. Campbell out to center ice, back to Ubel. Ubel hits his man. Back into Atkins. Atkins fired. Shot blocked up in the netting. 53 seconds left in the second. Irish in the draw. Big shot on net. Campbell unable to bury the rebound. He had a man tying him up. But Ubel gets to the puck first, down low. Ubel puts it out front. Not covered up still. Unable to bury the rebound there was Campbell. Well, he still not have it covered up. 39.5 left. Second period. Irish down by 1. Ooh, with the draw, went back to Williams. Williams will fire. Locked up front. There goes a skate blade. Campbell lost the skate blade. He's unable to skate at this point. He's got 1 foot. Back the other way it comes though. 2-on-1 now. Oh, they were unable to connect on the pass. It's nothing doing with 14 seconds left. Irish down 1 man, but they're able to get another one back on the ice. 9 seconds left down the corner. Irish unable to get out of the zone. Fight out front. Good job by Williams to fight his man off. Williams will put it back up to the point. Not enough time. Maybe some contact in the goaltender after that, after the buzzer went. I don't know what the refs are going to do. If they're going to take nothing or anyone. As Pace stepped in to fend off his goaltender from getting hit. We'll wait for any word on the if there's any penalties assessed there at the end of the period or not. But after 2, it's 3-2 in favor of Wayzata. Shots on goal, 26-16. And with that one, we'll sign off for just a little bit here during the intermission, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes. We'll see you then. Should be back now for the start of the third period. Irish down 3-2. Irish will win the draw, take control, lift it up to center ice. Case unable to keep control. Wayzata will go D to D and they'll just dump it in deep. They'll give chase with Williams down low. Williams will hit his man. Unable to get out of the zone, but now they do. Up the pace. Pace will bring it in. We'll step over the line. And wheel around the net. Because D-man open. Oh, ice is not settled yet down in that corner. They'll turn the puck over back the other way. Wayzata's got numbers. Williams able to get out of the zone. Trojan's got to take up. Hanson down to Williams. Puck is just not settling right now. The ice is still wet. It's 2 turnovers by the Irish now. This is the wet ice. Down low, Irish with a big hit. Down low. Good job by LeBrun. Still unable to get out of the zone. Puck is still not going quite enough. Probably should have a little bit set for a little bit more. Or get a new puck out here. Pace. He'll hit his man. Dances around with Doyle. Turned over by LeBrun with a shot. Oh, blisters it just high and wide. Great opportunity there for the Irish to tie it up. Down low is LeBrun. He puts the shoulder in his man. Tries to hit Doyle out front. Doyle down low to LeBrun. LeBrun will hit his man Pace. That sneaks just wide. Puck stops once again. Over the line. Offside of the Irish. They got to tag up. Controlled by Wayzata. Wayzata's going to dump it in deep. Down low is Lure. His man sneaks by him. And he puts it out front. But he goes wide of everyone. Chipped up out of the zone. Wayzata turns it over at neutral zone. Irish will tag up. They'll give chase. Atkins in. Good job by Atkins on the half wall to keep it in. Across. Dangerous play up front. Google with a good hit down low. Walking out of the corner is Atkins. Atkins unable to just sneak it in. Comes up to the point. Shot in by Lure. Lure unable. Back the other way it comes. 1-on-1. Lillimon. Possible 2-on-1. Wayzata's just going to fire that one wide. Out of the zone it comes, though. Lure steps up on his man. Back down to Lillimon. Lillimon hits Atkins. Atkins will step over. 4 men on him. Can't get it completely in the zone. He tried to dump it in. Came right back to him, and he puts it on goal. 12:02 left in the third. Bertrand on the draw, unable to win it. It's kept in. Shot on goal by Fredrickson. Back the other way it comes. Irish able to get out of the zone. Back on the neutral zone, Erickson. Erickson will get it down deep. And put it down behind the net. Good breakout by the Trojans. Back the other way it comes. And they'll dump it down. Pedersen will come out to play it. He's got no passing angle. Fire across up to the point. Block. Love down by Pedersen. Not caught. Goes back out front. Trojans will bury that one. Be 4-2 in favor of the Trojans. Run on the draw. Hayes will take control up to LeBrun. LeBrun will knock it in deep. Puck is still, that ice is just not settled there. Puck just stopped, dead in its tracks. Trojans able to get it out of the zone. They'll just knock it in deep. They'll give chase. Down low is Williams. Unable to get there. They put it out front. Still in the feet of the Irish. Up top, Trojans will fire it in. Good save by Pedersen. Harrison will block it aside. That's Doyle trying to hit pace. It's going to be nice and tall with 10:48 left in the third. Shots on goal, 29-18 in favor of Wayzata. Irish lose a draw once again. Up and over the net. Up and out of the zone as well. Hansen will keep control, tries to. Pace will chip it around his man. Turned over at the blue line. Just about. But is that it? Able to get out of the zone. Puck's just not bouncing the Irish way right now. Fired in on Charlie. Charlie will steer to side in the corner. In the corner up the Pace. Pace to LeBrun. LeBrun will step up. LeBrun dancing around one. Defender was able to get it in. Good job by Williams to take his man out. He gets slashed in the process. Back the other way it comes again. Got some sticks up high here and there. No calls yet. At center ice, Trojans will dump it in. Williams and put it up the wall. He'll hit LeBrun. LeBrun tries to dance. Into zone. LeBrun will go over the red and bring it in. And able to get it too deep over the line. They would have been offside and probably wouldn't have counted had it gone in. Trojans will chip it up to neutral zone. And able to keep it in. Lillamone gets it in somewhat deep. Off the skate of LeBrun. Campbell, good stick. And then we keep it in as Atkins. Atkins will dump it in. Irish will tag up. Down low in the corner with 9:08. Atkins, good chase. Ubel along the half wall. Almost turned over out front again. Campbell got just a little bit of stick on it. Lillamone puts it up to Campbell. Campbell unable to get enough. Turn it over. Back the other way it comes. Lillamone makes a hit on his man. Great stop by Pedersen on the far side. It's a great pass by the Trojan. Back in the zone it comes, though. Trojans moving the puck well. Irish are having to chase. Back in the slot. Big firing opportunity there. Good stop by Pedersen with 8:21. 4-2. The Irish are down. Shots on goal, 31-18 in favor of the Trojans. Irish in the draw. Unable to keep control, though. They'll just slide in onto Pedersen. He'll gobble it up. 8-17. We'll retry that one. Bertrand on the draw. Loses that one. Out to the top. Fired wide. Goes to Erickson. Erickson will get out of the zone. He looks up for Bertrand. Unable to hit him. Foster will step up. Good turnover by Bertrand. Up to Freddie. He'll dump it in deep. Bertrand will go to work. But up coming out of the zone once again from the Trojans. Oh, fluttered in on Charlie. That was a little knuckleballer. Nearly beat him. He was able to keep control. Back up top. They'll fire. Good save by Pedersen. He'll gobble that rebound up, though. 7:35 left in the third. Run on the draw. He'll put it back out to the top of the point. Battle down low. Net is off. 7:28. LeBron will win the draw. Down low to Hanson. Hanson will get it up. Doyle unable to get any deeper than the red. Back down in the Irish zone. They'll get it up to center ice. Across it goes. Wayzata tries to get it in deep. Off the skate into the bench of the Irish. 7:12 left in the third. Center ice draw for LeBrun. He's got Pace and Doyle with him. Tries to walk his man. He gets it in deep. LeBrun gets chased. He'll beat his man into the corner. Good hustle by LeBrun. Try to hit it Pace out front. Pace keeps control to Doyle. Doyle turns it over. Hanson will step in. Hanson will fire. Sticked away, though, by the Trojan defenseman. Trying to hit his point man. Back the other way it comes. 3-on-1. Williams back. Big stop by Pedersen. No rebound. Rebound goes back the other way. He's got Pace. Pace walking over the blue. He loses it. He's got Williams, though. Williams will step in. LeBron will fire a shot. That's deflected wide. Back the other way it comes Wayzata. Pace will get it. He'll turn up ice. He walks in. He's got two men. Ups cross. Goes behind the net. Dances around. Look for options. He'll put it back down in the corner to LeBron. LeBron, he's got a man out front. Got a shot off, but not enough. Back the other way, 2-on-2. Trojans move. Henderson's just going to gobble that one up with 6:02 left in the third. Irish down 4-2. Ubel on the draw. Ubel still battling for it. Bounces out to the Wayzata player. Probably able to make a pad save. Battle down low. Irish lose the battle. Out front. He hits his D-man. D-man's going to step up. He's going to fire about 5 feet wide. Up from the Irish. Irish, looking for the home run pass of Campbell. Campbell able to get there. Atkins had him. Atkins just put it about 2 feet too far for him. 5:39 left in the third. If we have all these stoppages, I'm not sure we're going to get done with this game in time. We got 7 minutes on the hour clock as well. Irish, turn it back over on the draw. That's fired from a bad angle. Back up. Can Atkins beat his man? No, he cannot. But Ubel, there for the support. Gets it down low. Down low to Atkins. He gets there, but he turns it over off the skate. Back the other way come the Trojans. Up over the blue, they come. That'll be blocked. Good stick. Right out the stick. Right back to another Trojan again. Pucks are just not bouncing the Irish way right now. 5:08 left in the third. Irish win the draw. Down the Foster. Butal will take it in the corner. He'll chip it up to his forward. He'll chip it up out of the zone in the neutral zone. Doyle will give chase. Pull back around. Back the other way it comes again. Foster steps up on his man. He gets it to Pace. Pace will walk over the line. Foster will step in. He'll fire. Rebound off the goaltender. It's buried there. Unable to capitalize. All Pace had to do was just still not covered. Unable to bury it. Back the other way it goes. All Pace had to do was step aside. He would have had him. And they all pitchforked it, trying to pitchfork it in. Still would not go. 4:25 left in the third. It would have been a huge goal. Run on the draw, walks his man. Takes a shot, but that's blocked. Kept in the zone, though, by Pace. Turn back around. Wayzata's just going to go D to D, and they're going to get it deep. Williams will get chased back in his own zone. He'll pull up. He'll go D to Hansen. Hansen pulls up, try to hit Pace, but that's turned back over. Pace chips it off the glass. They have LeBrun. In steps in Williams. Unable to get it. Hansen will step up. Stick goes down, flying out of the Trojan hand. Back up to Pace. Pace at center ice. Pace over the line. Puts it through the legs. Back down the corner. He misses the second opportunity. There's a hook. No call. Pace will put it up to his D-man. Hansen will step in. Tipped. Right on net. Had saved by the Wayzata goaltender. Unable to keep it in the zone is Hansen, though. He'll fight off his man, though. But Wayzata's going to clear it down with 3:22 left. Williams, he'll bring it up ice. Off the boards to Bertrand. Unable to do much. Still knocked back in by Wayzata. 3:09. Williams puts it up to center ice to Pace. Pace comes back into his own zone. Not sure why. He's plenty of room the other way. Williams will put it over to Hansen. Hansen up, tries to hit Bertrand. Bottle up again, still at center ice. LeBrun will take control. Over to Pace. Pace puts it off the glass. Gets a weird bounce off the glass. And that's going to be no icing. But back the other way, Trojans are going to dump it down for an icing call with 2:32 and 3 minutes on the hour clock. Irish down by 2. Shots on goal currently 35-21 in favor of Wayzata. Irish win the draw, off the draw, deflected out of the zone. Irish pulled the goaltender. Back across. Lillimone take control. He'll put it up. Try to hit Ubel. To Atkins. To Ubel. Ubel put it in deep. With 2:16 left. Irish with an extra man skating out with the goaltender pulled. Trojans unable to get out of the zone. Campbell puts it. Ubel gets taken down. Back to the neutral zone. Lure will pull up. Regroup. He'll fly out. Gets it in, but not deep enough. Wayzata's just going to dump it down on net, just an inch wide, with 1:50 left in the third. Puck can go back into the Trojan zone with 2 minutes left in the hour clock. 1:50 left on the scoreboard. Ubel in the draw. Ubel wins it. Atkins will put it in on the goaltender. Tipped in the corner. Dump back down for an icing call with 1:40. Oh, they're going to say no icing. They're going to say it was tipped. Lillimone puts it over to Williams. Williams will put it up the wall. Atkins unable to keep control. Ubel will step in. He gets taken out on the half wall. Turn back over. Not enough out of the zone. Lillimone looks over down the corner. He's got his man. Pace will take a shot on goal. Gobbled up by the goaltender with 1:20 left. Ubel wins the draw. Pace, shot blocked. Out of the zone it comes. Williams will give chase. Down low. 1:05 left. He'll pull it up ice. Turn back over, right at the red line. Back the other way it goes. Shot blistered wide. Didn't miss by much. Wayzata keeps control. They'll just flip it. One guy. You got 6 Irish forwards back there. Now finally Pace brings it out of the zone with 42 seconds left. Turns it over right at the blue line. Back the other way. That was an offside pass. It's going to be a no goal. That was definitely an offside. Good call by the referee, sitting there with 36.8. It's going to be a center ice draw with 52 seconds left on the hour clock. All Wayzata has to do right now is just control the puck. Irish get control, though. Steps in over the line. Lillimone tries to drop it off right to the Wayzata guy. Wayzata blocked by Williams. Williams doesn't know where the rebound is. And they're going to bury it in the empty net with 23.6. That's going to do it here. Irish going to fall 5-2 on this one. They're not even going to have to drop the puck with 7 seconds left. And that's going to do it here from RCC. Irish fall with the score of 5-2 to the Trojans. Shots on goal, 36-22 in favor of the Trojans as well. So Irish on a little skid here. They will have an opportunity to come back and hopefully right the ship. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, goodbye.